Chapter 11. All the people of Israel went to meet with David in Hebron and said, Thus. All the leaders of Israel went to meet with David in Hebron. David made a sacred agreement with them, anointed him, and he became king of Israel, as the Lord God had promised through Samuel. King David and all the Israelites went to attack the city of Jerusalem. At that time, the city was called Jebus, and the Jebusites, the first inhabitants of that land, still lived there. The Jebusites said to David that he would never enter the city, but he conquered the fortress of Zion, and it came to be called the City of David. David said, The first who kills a Jebusite shall be the commander of the army. Joab, whose mother was Zeruiah, led the attack and became the commander. Thus David remained living in the fortress, and therefore it was called the City of David. He rebuilt the city, beginning from the place that had been filled in on the east side of Mount Zion, and Joab rebuilt the rest of the city. David became more and more strong because the Almighty Lord was with him. This is the list of David's famous soldiers. Together with the rest of the people of Israel, these soldiers helped David to become king, as the Lord God had promised, and kept his kingdom strong. The first was Jashobeam, of the family group of Hakman. Jashobeam was the leader of the group called the Three, with his spear. He fought against 300 men and killed them in one single battle. After him, among the famous three, came Eleazar, son of Dodo, of the family group of Aho. Eleazar fought at the side of David against the Philistines in the battle of Padamim. He was in a field of barley when the Israelites began to flee. Then Eleazar and his soldiers remained in the middle of the field and fought against the Philistines. The Lord gave him a great victory. One day, 3 of the 30 officers went to a rock near the cave of Adullam where David was. Meanwhile, a band of Philistines was encamped in the Valley of the Giants. A group of Philistines had occupied the city of Bethlehem, and David was in the fortress that was on the top of a hill. Then he sighed and said, How I would like that someone would bring me a little of the water from the well that is near the gate of Bethlehem. Then the 3 passed through the middle of the camp of the Philistines, drew the water from the well and carried it to David. But he did not want to drink that water. Instead, he poured it out as an offering to God and said, "O God, I could not drink this water. That would be the same as drinking the blood of these men who risked their lives to bring it," and thus he did not drink that water. These were the things that the famous 3 did. Abishai, brother of Joab, was the leader of the famous 30. With his spear he fought against 300 men and killed them, becoming famous among the 30. Abishai was the most famous of the 30 and became their leader, but he was not as famous as the 3. Benaiah, son of Jehoiada from the city of Kabzeel, was a famous soldier and performed many acts of courage. He killed 2 great Moabite soldiers. On a snowy day, a lion fell into a pit. Benaiah went down there and killed it. He also killed an Egyptian, a very large man, 2 meters and 20 tall, who was armed with a huge spear, very large and heavy. Benaiah attacked the Egyptian with his staff. He tore the spear from his hand and killed him with it. These were the acts of courage of Benaiah, who was one of the 30. He had a position of distinction among the 30. But he was not as famous as the 3. David placed him as chief of his personal guard. The other famous soldiers were the following: Sahol, brother of Joab; Elhanan, son of Dodo, from the city of Bethlehem; Shemoth, from the city of Herod; Helez, from the city of Pelonite; Ira, son of Yekish, from the city of Tekoa; Abiezer, from the city of Anathoth; Sibbecai, from the city of Husha; Eli, from the city of Aho; Maharai, son of Bana; and Held, the 2 from the city of Netapha; Athai, son of Ribai, from the city of Geba, in the territory of the tribe of Benjamin; Benaiah, from the city of Pirathon; Urai, from the valleys of Gashabeel, from the city of Arbath; Asmaveth, from the city of Baharam Eliabah, from the city of Shalben; Ashim, from the city of Gizon; Jonathan, son of Shagi; Ahiam, son of Sacher, from the city of Arar; Alaphil, son of Yerhefer, from the city of Machura; Ahijah, from the city of Pelon; Hezro, from the city of Carmel; Narai, son of Ezbai; Joel, brother of Nathan; Mibber, son of Hagri; Zelek, from the country of Ammon; Naharai, from the city of Beeroth. Who was the one who carried the weapons of Joab? Ira and Gareb, from the city of Jatir; Uriah the Hittite; Zabad, son of Ali; Adina, son of Shiza, one of the principal members of the tribe of Reuben, with his own group of 30 soldiers. Hanan, son of Maasesh, Jeshephat, from the city of Mithna, Utziah, from the city of Ashtaroth, Shammah, and Jeiel, sons of Hotham, from the city of Aruah, Jediel and Johah, sons of Shimri, from the city of Tiz, Eliel, from the city of Mahava, Jeribai and Joshaviah, sons of Ilnam, Ithma, from the country of Moab, Eliel, Obed, and Yaziel, from the city of Zobah. Chapter 12. David was living in the city of Ziklag, where he had gone in order to flee from King Saul. There some courageous and trustworthy soldiers came to join him. They were from the tribe of Benjamin, as Saul was. They shot arrows with the bow and stones with slings, both with the right hand and with the left. Their commanders were Ahiezer and Joash, sons of Shema, from the city of Gibeah. The soldiers were these: Jezel and Pelet, sons of Asmaveth, Barakah and Jehu, who was from the city of Anathoth, Shmaiah, from the city of Gibeon, a famous soldier, and one of the leaders of the group called the 30, Jeremiah, Jezel, Johanan, and Josabad, who was from the city of Gedera, Luzai, Jermoth, Beliah, Shemariah, and Shephatiah, who was from the city of Haraph, Elkanah and Ishiah, Azarel, Joezer, and Jashabim, who were from the family group of Korah, Jola, and Zebadiah, sons of Jeraham. From the city of Gedor, these are the names of the courageous and trained soldiers of the tribe of Gad, who came to join the army of David when he was in the fortress of the desert. They knew how to fight with shield and spear, and they were fierce like lions and swift like gazelles. Their names were written in a list in the following order: Ezer, Obadiah, Eliab, Mishmana, Jeremiah, Eliel, Johanan, Elzabad, Jeremiah, and Mechbanah. Some of these men of the tribe of Gad commanded 1,000 men, and others 100. Once in the first month of the year, when Jordan overflowed its banks, they crossed the river and put to flight the people, who lived in the valleys both on the east side and on the west side of the river. Also a group of men from the tribes of Benjamin and Judah went to the fortress where David was. David went out to meet them and said, "If you came as friends to help me, I wholeheartedly accept that you be part of my group. But if you came to betray me and deliver me to my enemies, although I have committed no crime, the God of our ancestors will know and will punish you." Then the Spirit of God took hold of Amasa. Afterward he became the commander of the 30, and he shouted, "David, son of Jesse, we are yours. All good for you and for those who help you. God is on your side." Then David received them and placed them as officers of his army. Some soldiers of the tribe of Manasseh passed over to the side of David when he had gone out together with the Philistines to fight against King Saul. In truth, he did not help the Philistines. Their governors ordered David to return to Ziklag because they were afraid that he might deliver them to his former chief, King Saul. These are the soldiers of the tribe of Manasseh who passed over to the side of David when he was returning there: Adnah, Josabad, Jadiel, Michael, Josabad, Elihu, and Zilithai. In Manasseh, all of them had been commanders of groups of 1,000 men. They served David as officers of his troops because they were capable soldiers. Later they were officers of the Israelite army. Almost every day, new men came to join the group of David, and therefore in a short time, his army became enormous. When David was in Hebron, many trained soldiers came to join his army to help make him king in place of Saul, as the Lord God had promised. It's their number: from the tribe of Judah, 6,800 well-equipped men, armed with shields and spears. From the tribe of Simeon, 7,100 well-trained men. From the tribe of Levi, 4,600 men, followers of Jehoiada, descendant of Aaron, 3,700 men. And Zadok, a young and capable soldier, came with 22 chiefs of his family group. From the tribe of Benjamin, the tribe of Saul, only 3,000 men. For most of the people of Benjamin continued faithful to Saul. From the tribe of Ephraim, 20,800 valiant men, who were famous in their family groups. From the tribe of western Manasseh, 18,000 men who were chosen to go to make David king. From the tribe of Issachar, 200 leaders, and the men commanded by them. These leaders knew what the people of Israel should do, and the best occasion to do it. From the tribe of Zebulun, 50,000 faithful and trustworthy men, trained to use all kinds of weapons and ready to fight. From the tribe of Naphtali, 1,000 leaders and 37,000 men, armed with shields and spears. From the tribe of Dan, 28,600 trained men. From the tribe of Asher, 40,000 men prepared for battle. From the tribes that were east of the Jordan River, that is, Reuben, Gad, and eastern Manasseh, 120,000 men trained to use all kinds of weapons. All these soldiers prepared for battle went to Hebron, resolved to make David king of all the Israelites. All the rest of the people of Israel were united in the same purpose. They remained 3 days there with David, eating and drinking what their Israelite brothers had prepared for them. From far away, even from the tribes of Issachar, Zebulun, and Naphtali in the north, people came bringing donkeys, camels, mules, and oxen loaded with food. That is, wheat flour, figs, raisins, wine, and oil. They also brought cattle and sheep to kill and eat. All this showed the joy that was in all the country.